Good morning out there, everyone. I am Karin Braxton, and I am coming to you live from Boca Grande, Florida. Today is March 18th, 2025. It's about 65 degrees here. It's a little chilly. It's been really windy and cold. Actually, let me just check and see if I can find myself first. And please say hi when you come in and say what state you're coming from. And anyway, so it was cool this morning. I went to the clinic here. I have dry needling on my shoulder and my hip where my surgery, and I'm also getting dry needling and electric stem there, and I also got PT. But anyway, I have a lot of things. But I went to the doctor and I realized, oh my goodness, I didn't even have a jacket. It's quite cool. And it was very windy, and now it's starting to calm down. And anyway, it's sunshiny and nice, and it's going to be better. Hey, Stacy, good to see you from Southern Florida. Thank you for sharing. And I so loved meeting you at Onstage. Good morning, Patty. And Patty Little, good morning. And it was so much fun to meet. I think I met at least 15 or 20 people that I've seen on my Facebook Lives. Good morning, Brenda. Good morning, Kathy. Good to see you all. Brenda, your package will be going out tomorrow. It was so fun to meet so many people that have been following me. So, if you would please say where you're coming from, share, like, thumbs up, all those things help me grow my business, my online presence that shows Facebook that people are interested. And so anyway, thank you so much. I just really appreciate it. Again, I am Karin Braxton, and I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. I live in Montana most of the time, but here in Florida for the winter months. We'll be going back the middle of April back to Montana. So anyway, I look forward. Today's going to be a little different than our normal. I usually do 2 or 3 cards and demonstrate. Today I'm just going to do one fun fold, and then I'm going to share some swaps from good morning, Jeannie from Montana. I'm going to share some of the fun fold swaps that I received at Onstage. I'm not going to share all of my swaps because I probably had close to 100. We'd be here all morning, but I'm going to share a lot. So that's what we're going to do today. And we got a lot of stuff today. Got a lot of stuff. Good morning, Linda. Good to see you. We got a lot of new products, and we got a new catalog. I'll show you what the new catalog looks like. I can't open the inside for anyone yet, but this is what, and I know it's all reversed, but this is the new catalog. This will be starting May 6th. So what we have is, right now we have this is our big annual catalog that we have currently. So this one ends on May 5th. And then this mini catalog, this is sort of like the spring one. This one ends May 5th. And then we have all these online exclusives. We're going to be using online exclusives again today. So I'm in love with the online exclusives. I hope that you will all create an account, and at least you can look at them. You don't always have to order by yourself. I'm happy to help you. But at least you can order. I mean, you can take a look at all the things that are out there. And it also shows you what things are not available anymore, or if they're on back order. So let's turn the camera down. We've got a lot to do today. So good. We had a lot of fun in Raleigh. It was great. It was so much fun reconnecting with old friends. And I haven't been to an Onstage. I didn't get to go to Houston last year because of my back surgery. So it was very fun connecting with old friends, seeing new friends, meeting new people, and then having my team. I had 4 team members with me. And Lisa, Levon, Sherry, and Susan. And it was a long, long flight to get to North Carolina from Montana, but it sure was wonderful. Hey, Carla, good to see you from Wisconsin. It was fun to get new ideas. We saw things on stage. We had lots of stamping presentations. We had some make and takes at lunchtime. we had, we did a fun class with Christine Bertram before it all began. And it was just really fun to be inspired by some of the speakers. And I really appreciated my team. They were great help to me too, because I don't walk very well anymore after my surgery. But I had lots of help, wonderful help from my teammates. So anyway, that was great. Okay, let's turn the camera down. Here we go. Close your eyes. You'll see. Here we go. I have a class this week. It will be being sent out. I'm not sure if it'll be sent out on Friday or on Monday. It's for this. I just realized we don't have Saturday mail pickup anywhere. Hey, Pam. It's so nice to see you here. It was so fun to meet you. Well, this week I have the textured notes. This is what we're using today. But it's also what my class is going to be this week. So the card I'm making today is a fun fold, and it will be in my class of 5 cards. Now there might be a possibility of 6. You will get both black and white and the other paper that goes with the set. And I think it's $48, or I'm not sure if it's 45 or 48. I forgot to look. Anyway, a couple fun folds. This is one we did many weeks ago. And it's just a great set. We're going to, so I die cut, actually my sister Chris helped me do a lot of die cutting when she was here. Anyway, these cards are just really nice, I think. I have more, but this is one that uses some of the black and white paper, and I just colored. But anyway, this class, if you are interested, I have probably enough supplies for 4 more people. So that's what we're using. Remember last week we did this card using the black and white. This was the fun fold. This was one of my swaps. But we're using that same paper again today. Let's set these here. And this is what we're making. We're making these fun folds. These are flip fun folds like this. I love this design, and this will be in my class too. So anyway, they're very, very fun, not terribly hard, and they're quite addictive. So if you get anything, you should definitely get, you should definitely get these dies. They are fabulous, fabulous rectangle dies. They're in the online exclusives. They're part of this bundle. I love the stamp too. It's a distinctive. But if the dies alone are $31, the stamp alone is $23. It's a red rubber cling. But if you get the bundle, you save 10%. It's $48. So $48.50. And I would highly recommend that. If you can only get one thing, get the dies out of this whole set of exclusives. Also the corrugated embossing folder, and I will have some things in my kit that will be embossed with that for you. Also, these neutral matte dots are very nice, so that's all in the kit. So, alrighty, these dies are just to die for. This one fits like the whole inside or outside of your card. Each one has a different design to it. I love the long label, and this one for sentiments. We use that kind of thing all the time. So, anyway, here we go. We are going to be making this card. Now, I made it in, these are the patterns that I used. We're going to slightly change it up today. So that's what we're going to come up with. I'm going to just set that I'm going to set it right here so I don't get ink. When I start stamping, sometimes I don't want to get the ink on that. Okay, we got some gems we're going to be using, and ribbon and all kinds of things. I'm going to, I hope you can hear me okay. And I'm going to, one of my team members suggested I'm going to order a microphone. So I think that would be really great. So these are what we're going to use. We're going to use a black. We're using just a side fold black card like this. And I scored this at 4.25, just like a regular side folding card would be, like that. And then I scored it again at 1.25 right here. Anytime I'm doing a flip or any kind of a fun fold, I like to really crease it both ways, especially on this card, so that it'll flip back and forth real easily. So I'm going to crease it like that. So it's 5.5 by 8.5. All of my measurements will be, after I finish the video, I will post it to YouTube, and also my directions will all be on this Facebook. I'll just add those right away. So this is our base. This is the inside. Then we're going to do, we've got these pieces, and we have, what do I have here? Oh, here it is. We've got a real red. I love this pop of red. That is 2.5 by 4. And then I'll have this. This is going to be for the front. And I think it would be fun to switch it up and use this on the front this time. So let's get started. And here's an envelope that I've made for it to go with it, to coordinate. So if we have time, I'll just show you how to do the envelope real fast too. Okay. Let's see once here how we're doing. Hey, Kelly, good morning. Thank you for sharing. So if you want to take a screenshot, you can. If you want to just, if you want to wait until I post the measurements, you can do that too. This is going to be for the inside. And then I've used this little tiny, so I've used one of the small insides. You can sort of see that little that rim around there. There are 2 of them there. Okay, so let's do the cutting first, and then we'll do our stamping. So this one's already done. This is so easy. I did this card back in December, back in Montana. I'm just going to, so this is where I fold it. Now I'm going to cut it. Cut it with my snips here. Just going to cut into that line. You don't have to measure, no measuring. And then you're going to cut it along that edge. You can use your paper trimmer too. It's just as easy to do it with your snips. I'm going to cut that like that. And then this can fold back and forth like this. And this is what is the red's going to attach to that. You're going to throw that away. We don't need that. And let's see how we're doing here. Thank you. I appreciate any of the shares. So let's see once. We're going to do our inside first. We're going to just put that on. I'm going to get my little silicone mat. So the inside is 4 by 5.25. 5.25. And we're just going to put that on the inside. We could use the other. I think that's the other side of that. This is a, so we're just going to get my snail. Not my snail. This is the seal. We had snail many, many years ago. And I will be having my 13th anniversary coming up for Stampin' Up. So I'll be a demonstrator for 13 years. That was the best decision I ever made, was to join and get the discount, teach classes, you don't have to teach classes. Most people join just for the discount. Anyway, now we're going to put our piece on the front. This is 2 3/4 by 5 1/4. We could use this side too. That would be pretty. But I think I love this. I did a lot of swaps with that stripe, black and white stripe. And I just have a little bit of it left. I don't have much, but I just think it's cool. Cool looking. And now this red piece that's 2.5 by 4 is going to go on like this. And I'm going to use my Seal Plus, my heavy. You can use tear tape. You could use your Seal Plus. You could use liquid glue too. I'm not really a liquid glue person, but you could. And I'm going to just sort of center that as much as possible, like that. Okay, and then we have when we do our inside stamping, we want to make sure that that is covered up by that. And now we're going to take this little piece that I die cut. You see that? It's almost like a bamboo edge. And then this is the tiny DSP. We're going to use that. It's 3 inches by 1.5. Could be 1.5, 1 3/8. It doesn't make any difference. 1 3/8 is, I think this is perfect. Just perfect. And this is going to go in there like that. Now, of course, I could have die cut that red, but I didn't. Okay? Because I had a lot of die cutting to do. I have a lot of die cutting always for, 10 kits or whatever, or 12 kits that I'm making. If you would like this class, which includes this card, you will get a whole half a package of the beige and browns and pecan pies. You definitely will need the stamp for this whole set. Okay, I'm going to put these things in the envelope, and let's see. Let's put that away. We have to get our ribbon out because I've got some black and white ribbon. I really have a long piece here. I think it was from my drawer. I'm going to just put that on with some seal like that, just like that. It's going to get covered up. So I'm going to put it on like that. And we're going to cut that with my papers. This is my ribbon scissors. I try never. I just cringe if someone uses a ribbon scissors on paper. I love to keep one scissors just for, I think it's a little bit long. One scissors just for ribbon. That's sort of the old seamstress in me coming out. Okay, we're going to put this on with that, and then we're going to stamp our inside, and we're going to be done with this easy card. So our inside is 2 3/8 by 3 3/4. It could be 2.5, whatever. Let's get our little mat, our little foam mat. Where did I put my foam mats? Where did I put those foam mats? There. Where is it? Okay, I don't know where I put it now. Oh my goodness, I can't stamp without it. This is my black Momento, and we are using a stamp set. We're using this sentiment for the inside. Thanks for being the best. This is from a new online exclusive called Pattern of Friendship. I just love all these besties. Happy birthday. Thinking of you brings a smile. This is a fun set. It's a bundle. It has this piercing on a die. And this set is called Pattern of Friendship Online Exclusives. Anyone can order it. It's 165383. You can always back that up and rewatch that. Okay. We're going to stamp this on the thank you. And I've got to find my piercing mat. Oh, here's my big one. I had my small one someplace on my table so I wouldn't lose it. And then I've lost it. Okay, let's see what's here. I have my black Momento. It said black Momento is due to come in again. I don't know. It's been on back order for about almost 9 months. This is what I do. I have a brand new white white stamp pad. I did not put my white on. I put my black refill on there. And I am just, as I say every week, I am in love with this. It stamps, it's a foam base, so it stamps very nicely. Just like that. And I also need a birthday. We don't need to use the foam for this, but we do for this one. I just want to stamp a birthday one too because I need a birthday card, and I'm going to have extra pieces. That is a great set too. Oh, there's my little piercing mat. My little tiny one right here. I found it. I think we just disconnected for a minute there. Round we go. This is in the annual catalog. Love these birthday sentiments, so that's a good one for sure. Hopefully you all didn't lose me there. And let's do our bestie one. Let's put that over here. We're going to stamp this. Thanks for being the best. And let's see once. Oh, I sure appreciate you sharing, guys. And let's put a little bit of this on. We're going to stamp that. Let me find my a grid paper because I don't want to. We're just going to stamp off the edge a little bit on this. So we don't need this anymore. We're just going to, this is, remember, it's distinctive. So we're going to put it like that. So you don't have to stamp, you don't have to write a lot. You can, this is a small space for writing, just about enough to sign your name. That would be about it. These are all the other stamps. They're just really nice. I love the, love this one with the, it looks like a paper, you know, a wicker plate. It's really a great set for sure. Anyway, that is all the stamping we have to do, I think. I'm going to close up my ink pad. Anyway, if you've been waiting to get a new Momento, the refills are still in back order too, but I do love this a lot. Anyway, so we're going to take that, and now we're going to put this on the inside. So I'm going to be very, very careful about this because we want to make sure it is covered up by the, hey Denise, nice to have you here today. I want to make sure it's covered up by that red, but still fairly centered. So just like that. Thanks for being the best, and it is covered. And there we go. The happy birthday, but not going to, just like that too. I'm going to save this one for another card. I made, I think I made 15 of these for a swap. So I'm going to put dimensionals on this now. I'm going to use my edges. I've got a whole sheet of edges here. I'm just going to cut some edges. And this is what I like to do. I like to make sure that whenever you have ribbon, that you're not putting the dimensional on the ribbon, on top of the ribbon. I want to put it right next to the ribbon like that. I mean, you can use your regular dimensionals too, or you could use minis. Anyway, I like to make sure I use these edges, but this is the perfect one to do that. And then I'm going to just put it on like this. Make sure it's all covered up. Just like that. And we have a finished card. We've got to get some gems on there. Then we could definitely use those black ones. But I love this pop of red. Oh, that's a brand new one. We're not going to use the brand new one. We're going to use the one I already opened up. So this is what comes with the suite. This is what comes with your kit. If you order a kit from me, it's the neutral matte. But I'll also include some red for this card. But we just need, these are carrying over too. I'm so glad these were so popular last year. But we're going to put some of these red gems right on here like this. Now, if you want to go back and see my video from December, you can go look on YouTube. So I am on YouTube. It's Karin Braxton. Summer is my maiden name. S-O-M-M-E-R. That's the card. And so I also post things. That's, you know, it's really good for you to be following me on YouTube because at the end of March, Stampin' Up is going to be, not Stampin' Up, Facebook is taking down videos. After 1 month, they take down the videos. So you can always go back and look at my videos on YouTube. And I actually love YouTube. I'm not streaming and doing that all together. This is, we're gonna make an envelope cover. So just like this one, only it's gonna be different paper. So let me put this on here like this. And we're doing great on time. So not that there's any time police or anything, but I don't want to keep you too long, but I like to keep these to 45 minutes if possible, but sometimes I go over. And then I sort of fold it up like that. And now, if you're doing this for the first time or two, it's probably easier for you to use the Tombow green glue. And but my preference, of course, is seal. So then I smooth it on like that, and then I can cut it. And you can use your snips, or I like to use a large blade, but that's up to you. So any kind of I like to have a Teflon scissors for some things, and this is one of those, so very long bladed. It's faster. Anyway, and there we have a pretty card. We have two pretty cards, and we have, here's the card we just did today. And see, when you flip it open like this, isn't that cool how it does that? I just love this technique. So the one I did in December, I think, or maybe it was November, it's a Christmas theme and a birthday. And there we have it. Let's turn, we're going to stay down. We're going to stay down. Which one is your favorite? The one with the stripes or the leaves? Leaves or stripes? Which is your favorite? Hey, Julie, thank you. Oh, I'm glad this is the first time you've seen it. You'll have to go back and look at my other card from December also. Oh, thank you, Stacy. She said, love this card. Beautiful. And Nadine said, beautiful card. Black and white and red is so pretty. That is for sure. Thank you for sharing, Denise. Hey, Jeanne, the foam stamp's so much better. You're right. I just love that black and white. Good morning, Cheryl. Good morning. Thank you for sharing. And Cheryl, your mystery package will be going in the mail tomorrow. It takes me a while to get those bigger packages together. So all the people that ordered from the mystery, your packages will go out tomorrow. Okay, let's clean this up. Let me clear off this space. And so I'm going to make one more as a birthday card I have my niece that's birthday is coming up. Let me put those away. And now we're going to show you some swaps. So I've got a bag full. We'll see how far we go. Okay, let me just take out a bunch, and then most of these have names. And let's see what's. So this one is by Lisa McGrew. She's a friend of mine, and she's a leader in the leaders group. And isn't that neat how it does this? I love that. You saw me use that key last week. I love that. Welcome home. Today marks an adventure. Isn't that a beautiful fun fold? That's Lisa's. Lisa McGrew. And I'm going to set these here. This one is Darla from Iowa. And it's a split card like this. Isn't that fun? I was I'm not sure, I got a lot of fun folds. I like to make fun folds, and so I got a lot of fun folds too. And I was in a group at Christine Bertram's event, so we did a swap there. Look at this one. Isn't that cute? With a hello friend. You're as sweet as honey. I love this paper. I love this petunia pop. And let's see who this is. Cherry Cobbler. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right. I'm going to get a sip of water here first. This is these fun little arches. And, oh goodness, all that talking makes me thirsty. This one is Joanne Hewins from North Carolina. This one is not a fun fold. But this one is Lavon Schwendeman. This is quite the card. She was in my swap group. And let's see what's here. It opens like, it slides off like, oh, wait once. Oh, I see. Here it goes. It's got a panel that just tucks like this. It's a gatefold with a extra little piece in there like that. So it's not and I don't know, I guess that's it. Okay, and she fussy cut all these things. Oh my goodness, that was sort of a lot, but I think it's really a gorgeous card. And on the inside, it says, you are seriously the best, thank you. A little note of appreciation. Beautiful card from Lavon. And let's see. This one is, this was so sweet. I met this gal. She was sitting in front of us at Onstage, and her name is what? Megan Mears, and it's like a pocket. Isn't that cool? You could put a gift card in there or a little note. And this one is not a, this one is, let's see, who is this one? Barbara Savoring, and this one's not a fun fold, but I just pulled it out. I thought it was one of my favorites. I love that new paper from the, yes, oh, thank you so much, Denise. This one is Sarah Miller from Florida, and it's a, I've done one, I can't remember what these are called, but they're really cool. And she's done this on a window sheet or acetate, and it's just really, you can sort of see through. It's neat, very neat. This one is a new stamp that I'm in love with. Oh, it's not a fun fold. I thought it was a fun fold. It's Barbara Savoring. I thought we just had one of hers too. There's that same Friends Are in the Family You Choose for Yourself. That's from that stamp that I used today. She's from Waterloo, Iowa. Isn't that pretty? I thought that was a fun fold, but it's not. But anyway, it's a gorgeous card with new papers. And let's see what else we have here. This one, pull this down just a little bit. This one is a Shirley Day. Let's see, once it opens like this, let's celebrate, and opens up like this with a window. Happy birthday. Isn't that cool how that does that? It all fits together. Very nice. Nicely done. I love that paper. You know, if anyone missed out on that mixed florals with this paper, the black and white and the flower paper, oh, I love that. I do have a couple kits left. The class was 45. It was last week. I sent it out, I think, last Wednesday. It's your special. Isn't that pretty? Happy birthday. It's with the toadstool set. That's still in the mini catalog. So this one is a this is Charlotte Okamura, and I'm probably not saying that name right, Charlotte. But this is a love these stand up, and they're sort of it's a variation of a much harder card, but it's very fun, very pretty. That Spotlight on Nature set is gorgeous, and it's in the annual catalog. I don't know how long I cannot tell you if it's returning or not. I don't know. I've spent very little time in the new catalog. I've looked more online. I've done my pre-order. When we went to Onstage, we got to do a product premiere ordering from the new catalog. This one is quite interesting, like this, and then it all folds up like so. Let's see, let's see if I can do that. There, whoops. And then it has something on the inside too, like that. And that one, let me see who that is. That was a lot of work. Debbie Pyron. I'm not sure where she's from, but very cute with the storybook paper. I don't think I closed that completely right. And let's see, once this one is Tracy Sorge from Wisconsin, from Brillion, Wisconsin. This one is lots of pieces, that pretty embossing folder, and lots of that, I can't remember what that stamp is called, but I love this Lost Lagoon paper. Very, very pretty with that paper, of course. And let's see once here. This one is from Levon Schwendeman again, one of my team members. And this is what is this one called? A roll top desk card. Look at that. It has all these little creases. I can't imagine making 10 of these, but she did, and colored all those. And it would stand up on a mantle like that. It says, "You make a difference," and then "Thankful for you, friend." Pretty. That's those fun little sequins from that class we had last week with the, whatever it was called. Oh my goodness, this one is so fancy. It's Georgine Darbo. I don't know where she's from. Don't know her, but look at this. Oh my gosh, I can't have she made, I think she was in my swap group, and she must have made 10 of these then. Wow, lots of pieces, lots of bits and pieces, lots of coloring that she did with blends. Beautiful. That is Georgine Darbo. Georgine. I can't even imagine making all of those. And let's see, how are we doing here? Okay, this is another one. Angelique from St. Louis, Missouri. She was in a swap group, I think. It stands up like that. It's that fun bee paper and that new bee set. There are some bee things that are continuing too, so I think everything is continuing, but I'm not sure what's online and what's in the catalog. It's hard to always know. This one was quite complicated too. Jay from Harshaw, Wisconsin. It's Jay's Little Bear Stamping Den. And look at this. That new paper, gorgeous new paper from Online Exclusives. Happy birthday, sending you, it says, hope your day blooms with happiness, sending you a floral hug. Happy birthday. Gorgeous card. Let's see once here. And then I was really surprised. This paper is returning. This one is from Lisa Laframboise. And it opens like this. It's an easy fun fold, but very pretty. With just a different set of scoring directions. But that paper, if you have that paper, in fact, I think there are only 5 new papers. There are lots of returning papers, which demonstrators always ask for. So this is, this one is hand stamped by Bonnie. Doesn't have a last name. It goes like this. Isn't that pretty? Sort of flips closed. And let's see what else we have here. I've got sort of we just got a few more. We're doing great on time. And this one is, let's see, Sandy Reese. This one is with the paper, some of the paper that I used last week. You're Going Places, and that's a cute little fun fold. So she cut off, it's like almost like a barn door, and then she put a piece on there like that. So it's different, and it's really cute. You're going to be a nice graduation, nice graduation card, I think. You know, at this time of year, we always need graduation. Not yet, but it won't be long, we will. Okay, this one is, again, that little Jay's Stamping Bear Den in Wisconsin. Let me grab another drink. Let's see what this does. Oh, and I thought it was a fun fold, but it's not. I guess it was wrong. Anyway, still very pretty with that beautiful forsythia type paper. Beautiful colors. This one is a very easy birthday card. Let's see who we have here. Oh, here's the name. Christine Pierce from Minnesota, Maple Grove, Minnesota. It opens up like that. So that punch is, I don't know if it's in the catalog or not. I have just, I've been super busy since coming home, and we were super busy while we're there. This one is from Dana Mosley from Arizona. And there were people from all over. So the Onstage, isn't that pretty with that Lost Lagoon and the plaid and everything? That, Onstage was in North Carolina for demonstrators, or in the United States. Next year, it's going to be in Long Beach, California. And if you were in Europe, you could go to Strasbourg, Austria. Next year, it's going to be in Germany. And I don't remember where it was in the South Pacific. Isn't it? This is what I did today, a flip-flop. Okay? And this one is Mindy Clove from St. George, Utah. And so that's the same thing I just did, only it's a horizontal. So today I did a vertical. So the card I did was vertical, the black and white and red one, and this one is a horizontal. Isn't that neat? What a great idea. I haven't tried the horizontal, but I'm going to have to sort of work on that. That'll be fun because that's a great card. I mean, I love that style of card. Here's another one using that beautiful lattice work. Oh, it's not a fun fold. I thought it was, but it's not. And it is from Gwen Petroshek or something like that. Very nice with the embossing folder and the label. And let's see, here's one from my teammate Sherry. She was on the trip with us. Very pretty birthday card. Let's see, let's end with the trees on the inside. Sherry Hill, she's in Montana, and she's also in Arizona. So let me put that back in there so I don't lose these. And let's see, this is, oh my goodness, this would have been hard to make. Lots of these Dorn Horswill. I don't know where she's from, but let's see what she made. Look at that. These slider cards, I made quite a few of these last spring and summer. Loved them, or summer and fall. They were quite addictive. Very, very fun. And that is from, again, Dawn Horswill. Not sure. She must have been in my swap group. This one is a, let's see, Bethany Orzoge. I'm not sure what that is, what her last name is. Bethany. And she did a bookbinding card. I haven't done one of those she's from Pennsylvania. I haven't done one of these for a while. So it opens like a book, like that. Bookbinding. See, there's the binding. And so she's from Pennsylvania. Let's see, one's here. This one is, whoops, came out of there. This one is a friend of mine, my leaders group, Carol Hickman from Arizona. Thankful for you, friend. It's not a fun fold, but it's a beautiful card for sure. That pretty new paper that we have. And let's see, that's from Carol. It's so fun. You always wish you never have enough time to make enough cards. And then you get there and you wish you'd made like 50 more. Nanette from Virginia. This is another book binding with the Oceans of Friends. Love that. I love that set. Not probably everyone maybe doesn't, but it's just so much fun to create with. This one is a sympathy. It's Tracy Sorge from Brillion, Wisconsin. Isn't that pretty? With my next craft along is going to be the first week of April. I'm not sure what that Tuesday is, but it's going to be using the cross and it's going to be an Easter theme with the bunnies and crosses. So that's what I'm going to be doing next. This one is, oh my goodness gracious. She did a little tag for her labels, and she die cut all these pieces. Do you see that edge on there? That's like the one we used today. And that is Sandy something from Brunswick, Ohio. Thinking, isn't that a pretty card? Hello, thinking of you with all my heart. Gorgeous card. That pretty paper. Can't remember the name of the paper, but it's in the annual catalog. I know that. Okay, and that's it. Let's bring the camera back. Oop, I lost my tag. You're so late, but you're going to watch the rerun. That's fine. That's no problem at all, Lisa. I'm just glad to have you. Yeah, so if you came in late, you can always go back and watch the replay. No problem at all. And I wanted to show you. Well, I should have showed you this when I was down, but I'll back up. That's the new catalog. Can't show you the inside until May 6th or 5th. I'm not sure what it is. It says May 6th. May 6th, 2025. Goes from May to May. Okay, and that's it. And, oh, thank you. I'm glad you loved watching the swap cards and seeing those. I have a lot more, too. I did a lot of swaps. And then I missed one of my fun fold groups. Because we didn't get there in time. But it was fun. It was very fun. It was very tiring, but very fun. We stayed at the Sheraton Hotel. And just had a great time. Sorry about that. Connecting with all these people. I will plan to see you next Tuesday morning, same time. And please let me know if you would like to order a class with this set, and I can help you with that. And that set of papers. So, okay. I better stop. Okay, see you next week. Thanks.